In today's video, I'm going to sign one amazing player for every letter, starting with A. Antoine Griezmann would be a perfect first signing, or Ashraf Hakimi to hold it down at the back for us. But it's not going to be so easy. We can't just sign anyone. We're going to spin the wheel of career mode, and it's going to give us a position. And whatever position pops up, we're going to have to sign a player for that particular role. Knowing my luck, imagine we just get goalkeepers and we'll build a team of like 5 or 6 keepers. That'd be dreadful. Anyways, let's start things off and see which position we can sign our first player from. Please be attacker. No, don't be goalkeeper. Of course, it's goalkeeper. So our first signing has got to be a goalkeeper, and his name should start with A. I would have loved to sign Griezmann, but oh well. Aaron Ramsdale? That's not too bad, you know. That's a decent keeper to have. Although, we're gonna have to spend money for this. About 45 million to get Ramsdale. Oh no, and I'll tell you why. This is pretty bad soon. And so we make our first signing in Aaron Ramsdale for 45 million, the signing from letter A. Now, the thing is, guys, we started out with a budget of 1 billion and already we're down 45 million. We need to still sign players from 25 more letters because, yeah, there's 26 letters in the alphabet. The goal is to build an amazing team that can maybe win the Premier League and the Champions League as well. Next up, we've got the letter B. I literally can't think of any player whose name starts with B. Wow. Bordalas, that's one player. Baumgartlinger, yep, there's another one. Who? And no ball. Spinning the wheel next to see which position we're going for next. Please don't be goalkeeper. It isn't. We get to sign a defender at least. Okay, who are the good players from B? Bastoni. Yo, that's literally perfect. Alessandro Bastoni is a brilliant centre-back to have. Apart from Bastoni, Bernardo Silva. Imagine we got midfielder. Bremer's a good option as well. But bro, there are some really good players. Bukayo Saka. By the way, first name, last name. If they start from the letter, it's fine. We'll let that slide. Oh my god, Jude Bellingham was an option too. I'm such an idiot. How did I not think of it? Benzema, Kevin De Bruyne. Well, probably De Bruyne starts with a D. We won't allow that. Brozovic, Barella, Busquets. There were so many players. I'm such an idiot.
And no ball.
But I think I'm gonna go with Bastoni for the letter B. Honestly, guys, I'm now worried we're gonna run out of cash. I don't even think this challenge is possible because we might not be able to finish the alphabet. 62.2 million for Bastoni. That is a bit crazy. We're already down more than 100 million. And there you go. We've got Bastoni for about 62 million. That is crazy. Letter A and letter B done so far. And we've already spent 100 million. But hey, at least we've got a couple of good players. Who do we get to sign from the letter C? Please be an attacker because I don't want a goalkeeper. Well, it's a defender. That's fine. From C, off the top of my head, I'm really struggling to think of players. Well, if we could sign icons, Roberto Carlos would certainly be one to sign. Ooh, with C, there's Casemiro, but he's not a defender. So let's see what options do we have with C. Chris Smalling. Are you kidding me? Ooh, Christian Romero. That is going to be our backline sorted then. But, oh, Cristiano Ronaldo. No, we can't sign him. Carvajal for right back. Yo, I think I'm doing this. Guys, I'll tell you why. I think it's going to be really difficult to get good fullbacks. So now that we've got a chance to sign an 84 rated Carvajal, we take it. So for 36 million, we've signed Carvajal. That is honestly a brilliant deal, I feel. Defensively, at least, this team is coming together. Next up, we got the letter D, and I would love an attacker or a midfielder now. Enough of all the defensive signings. Okay, we get midfielder, and from D, I'm sure there are some good ones. My boy Declan Rice would literally be perfect, but I'm genuinely feeling we're overspending. 1 billion is not nearly enough to build a team like this. But then again, Declan Rice? Ooh, I think, you know what? The smart play would be Danny. No, why is Danny Parejo so expensive? I thought he was going to be worth like 10 million. Who else have we got for the midfield options? Yeah, Frankie de Jong is not happening. Just too expensive. The same with maybe Kevin De Bruyne as well. Do you know what? Let's chill out a bit and go for Declan Rice. I feel like that's value. 57.5 million for Declan Rice. It's a good deal, but boy, is our money running out. We've just made 4 signings and we're down over 200 million. This is tough. This This is getting really tough. Next up, we've got letter E, and it's popped up on defender. Do you know what? Options are there for decent players in here, but let's just keep things calm now and bring in a player who we can, use for squad depth. But then again, there's players like Eder Militao available too. Oh my goodness. Well, if we got an attacker, maybe Haaland, but no, let's keep things smart. Elistondo, is he going to be available for cheap? I think so. I think we could do Elistondo. Let's actually save money for once. For 23 million, an 81 rated center back, I'll absolutely take that. We'll need signings like this if we want to build a 26-man squad. Next up is the letter F, and there are options. Bruno Fernandes with Solba midfield, Fede Valverde as well. Bro, we've got options in almost every position. De Jong, Hesse, Frimpong. Oh my goodness. Phil Foden as well. Brilliant. It really depends on what position we're going after. So let's see what pops up here. Defender. It always seems to pop up on defender. Do you know what? With the letter F, I'm thinking Ferland Mendy. That's going to be like our backline, at least our fullbacks, perfectly sorted. 2 Madrid players, actually. We spent another 42 million to bring in Ferland Mendy. We might be really down in cash, but hey, that is our backline, and Declan Rice in the middle, completely sorted. That's actually a decent defense. But it's come at almost a cost of 300 million on just 6 players. At this rate, we'll only have enough money to sign 20 players. We've got to be more vigilant. We get to sign a midfielder next with the letter G. And with G, there's only one player I can think of. I know I'm a Barca merchant, but gotta sign Pablo Gavi. Should be a reasonable price as well. I'm not gonna lie, these contract terms are crazy. For about 40 million, we're signing Gavi. Not gonna lie, that's a steal. The next letter we've got is Edge, and there's only one player I can think of with Edge, and it's where's he gone? Where's my boy Heung-min Son? Am I not spelling him right? There you go, Heung-min Son. Bro, please, I needed to pop up on attacker. I'm willing to spend a bit extra to get a winger like him in my team. To be fair, there's Erling Haaland available as well with Edge. Hakimi, Harry Kane. Okay. Maybe Heung-min Son is just the first player that came up to my mind. That's right. Options are there. But honestly, the money isn't. We're down to 668 million. I don't know if this money's gonna last us. The wheel has been spun, and we do get attacker. This is incredible luck. Do we take a chance and go for someone big? I think we have to. The question is, how big do we go? I mean, we could legit go for Erling Haaland, but my god, that's gonna wipe out 200 million. I don't think this is the video for us to sign Haaland. Eden Hazard, you know what? Nah. You know what, guys? I think I want Heung-min Son. I think we could get him for under 100 million. I know that's crazy, but I won't sign another great winger. Let's do it. Okay, the negotiations are going well. We might get him for 90 million. That ain't too bad. 93, I'll try and get it for 90. Saving every bit of penny, boys. We're being stingy, but we need it for this video. 90 million. Oh, come on. Spurs, stop playing that way. Let's counter with 91. Please, Daniel Levy. There you go. With that, we've got Heung-min Son at the club. Okay, guys, I think I need to calm down. We've signed 8 players so far. We're almost down half our budget. The next 3 players I sign, I'm gonna keep them budget signings. We've got to play this smart. Next up, we had to sign a player with the letter I, and the wheel landed on goalkeeper. The next signing we make is Iñaki Peña. We had to sign a goalkeeper, and just for 4 million, this is brilliant. Since we've now got 2 goalkeepers in the club, the percentage chance to get a goalkeeper on the wheel has been reduced, and I'm glad for that. The next letter is J. We need a midfielder from that position. Midfielder with the letter J, I could only think of one player. Jesse Lingard. On a budget as well. This only cost us 7 mil. I don't know on the pitch if he's going to do much for us, but maybe in the dressing room at least. Next up, letter K, and project saving money continues as we sign Joshua King for just 4.4 million. I know he's not really that impressive, but we need these kind of players to just fill up the squad. With that, guys, we've now signed 11 players from different letters, which is basically a full first team. But we still need to bring in 15 more players. But hey, at least the budget's looking decent. 551 million still left. I reckon next couple of signings, let's go a bit big. Please land on attacker. Land on attacker. Yes, let's go, guys. The next letter is L. Attacker. You know what's coming. I gotta do it, boys. I've got to do it. It's a golden chance to sign Leo Messi because he's 35 as well. This would be an absolute steal. It's not like I'm breaking the bank. Yo, how cheap can we get Messi for? Okay, if we can get this under 40 million, that is just ridiculous. 38 million for Messi is my offer. Bro, we're getting him for 40. You guys can't fault me for going for this because this is absolutely unreal. 40 million for Messi. I'm taking that all day, every day. Let's go, boys. We've just got Messi joining our Alphabet FC team. How crazy is that? 40 million as well. This is unreal. Not gonna lie, boys, the team we've been able to build so far is actually a bit insane. Yeah, apart from King and Lingard, we're still looking good, and we've got 500 million more to spend. Next up, looks like we're gonna have to sign a midfielder with the letter M, and oh my god, wait a minute. Luka Modric is absolutely perfect, and again, we can get him for an absolute bargain. Bro, the team is finally coming together. Okay, I'm gonna chuck in 20 million for Modric. If we can get him for that, boom, 21.5 million for Luka Modric. That is insane. I can't believe we've actually signed him. Okay, that team is looking filthy right now. We're down 13 signings, 13 more to go, but we're looking okay. The budget is still there as well. Let's keep pushing. By the way, I know what you guys are thinking. What is this new setup? New room and everything? Well, I'm still in a hotel in Dubai. Haven't gotten my new apartment yet. So yeah, we're chilling, recording videos for you guys in a hotel. Hopefully we're not disturbing too many people. But yeah, if you appreciate the grind, the hustle, I need y'all to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Next up, we've got the letter N, and before we actually make more signings, let's actually see what do we actually need. Our team is brilliant. That midfield is utterly ridiculous, so I don't think I want to spend too much in midfield. We still need a world-class striker, and defense, maybe a better centre-back, but the rest can be backup players, so let's be smart. I reckon we need to be spending majority of our money on maybe one good striker, one good centre-back, and the rest can be smart budget signings. That's going to be the play. Obviously, a lot of it depends the position we're going to be signing next for, and looks like it's defender. A defender with the letter N. Okay, who could that be? Jesus Navas. Bro, talk about a budget signing. I'm loving it. We just signed Jesus Navas for 5 million. That is a steal. We're following that up by hopefully signing an attacker. Yup, maybe it's time to bring in a striker. Okay, the next letter is O, and I don't think there's a good striker with the letter O. Yup, there really isn't. Who do we even sign? Like Olivier Giroud? Okay, that isn't too bad. Osimhen. Yes, Osimhen could be the striker we need. Yo, I think we do it. I think we pull the trigger. Brilliant. Let's not pass up on this opportunity because the striker position is where we're lacking. So let's bring Osimhen. Let's be smart. If we can get him for 70 million, that's our striker, I think, sorted for a good price. I mean, we could have spent maybe 100 million or more on a striker. So 70 million sounds good. Welcome to Alphabet FC, Victor Osimhen. Basically, I think we've built a first team that's very competitive already. 15 signings have been made already. We've got 11 more to go, and we're still rocking 390 million. I think we might be able to build an even better team. The wheel of career mode is changing for the rest of the video. Instead of choosing positions, it's gonna give us the next letter we're gonna sign the player from. So things are gonna get jumbled up, and Q. We need to sign a player from Q, but at least we can now choose the position. Bro, are there even footballers who've got a name from Q? I can think of maybe Quaresma. Who else? Literally no one. Like Quintero, Carlos. Like none of these guys are like decent. Who do we sign? The only player I recognize here is Fabio Quagliarella. So, he's retiring. No, who do I sign? Okay, this guy seems half decent. I reckon we can get him for cheap. 11.5 million. Got him for pretty cheap, but one thing's for sure. We need better footballers that have got Q in their starting name. Next up, we've got Sid. No, not Sid. Okay, P. P is decent. What about Pinaldo? Yeah, sorry, guys. I've just annoyed Cristiano Ronaldo fans. I'm kidding. Who can I get from P? What about Pionel Pessi? Haha, see, I've just annoyed Messi and Ronaldo fans. I'm an idiot, guys. Paulo Dybala would be fun, but nah, too expensive. Do you know what? If we could get a good deal on Paul Pogba, this would be nice. He's got 2 P's in his name, so it kind of makes sense.
What?
Paul Pogba costed me 45 million, but you know what? He's got the 2 Ps. We're bringing him in. I shouldn't have signed Pogba, guys. We're down at 324 million, and we still have, I think, 9 more players to sign. Next up, we get the letter Y. With that, I end up making a really smart budget signing in Yuri Berchiche for 16 million. I mean, 81 overall. Can't go wrong with that. Next up is S, and this could get interesting. There are some absolutely incredible players starting with the letter S. We've got Bernardo Silva, Salah, Saka. We've got Messi, and we've got a great midfield, so we don't need these two. But I think what we do need here is someone like Skriniar or Nicolas Sula. That's our defense then sorted. I think it's now time to bring out the checkbook. I always end up signing Skriniar, so I'm thinking for this one time, let's go for Nicolas Sula instead. This could genuinely be one of our final big signings, man, because look at that budget. It's gonna come crashing down 70 million for Sula. With that, we've got our man Nicolas Sula, and that legit, in a way, completes our team in terms of first 11 strength. Up next, we get the letter Z, and there's only one player I'm signing with it. Had to bring in my boy Zlatan. It only costed us 5 million. Next up, I get the letter T, and we're still sticking to a budget, but the signing I've made is actually pretty awesome. Adama Traore for 10 million is the super sub we need. Next up, we got the letter X, and I can only think of Xavi as a player for that position, but he does not play anymore, so let's see who else we can sign. No Xavi, no problem. We get ourselves Granit Xhaka instead. And we actually only paid 25.3 million for him. That is not too bad. I'm kidding you not, guys. Even our bench is looking freaking fantastic. The first team as well. 4 more players to sign. Let's see what we can do. And we've got 200 million, so I think it's about time we start spending. The next letter is W, and we're taking the dub for this one, signing Wilfried Zaha for just 25 million. I really want to spend money, but with you, I'm not sure if there's a single good player with the letter U. Okay, there is Upamecano, so there's still players. Maybe I'll just go for Cengiz Under, just for backup or something. I don't know. We've got players covered in most positions. 25 million, and we've got ourselves another winger. We just have 2 letters left to sign players from, and then we've completed our squad. Up next is V. And honestly, we've been saving our money, and it's time to use it now. Where do we sign a player, though, for? Like, I don't know. Our team is so freaking good. Let's see what we can do with the letter V. There is Vlahovic, a good option at striker. Valverde, brilliant. Marco Verratti in that midfield. Rafa Varane at the back. Yo, I think I'm doing this. Rafa Varane is incredible value. Let's do it, because he's worth about 40 million. If we can get him for like 46, 47, absolute steal. No, I'm not doing a swap deal. Let's try 49.5 million. Well, 53 works, and you know what? It works for me as well. Our second last signing with the letter V is Rafa Varane. Our team has definitely come together, but there's still one more signing to make. There's only one letter left, and you know it is R. Who do we sign with that? I mean, I think we need a striker, and with R, there's certainly a player that comes to mind. I mean, we could get Rafael Leao, Rashford, Sterling, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's freaking bring Cristiano Ronaldo. In fact, I think we have the money to do this easily. Ronaldo, because of his age, it's only going to cost us 30 million. We're going to have Ronaldo and Messi in this Alphabet FC squad, and I know they're going to guide us to a Champions League. I have a sneaky feeling, boys. We're spending 40 million on Ronaldo. Let's do it. Cristiano Ronaldo is here. Welcome. We've pulled this off. 40 million. And so this is officially the amazing squad we've built, where every signing, every player has a different letter in their name. So how cool is that? You know what, guys? Maybe I went a bit too much on the budgeting, because we're still left with 40 million that we can't use. Anyways, we're now getting through the season to see if with this team we can win the big trophies. Okay, guys, we've made it to the end of the season. My prediction is ABCFC with Ronaldo and Messi, top 4 easy. Like, there's no way we're not getting top. What? Are you kidding me? How? How? I can't believe it. Okay, how did we do in the Champions League then? What? We got kicked out of our group and booted out of the Europa League as well? Ronaldo and Messi, you've betrayed me. We lost an FA Cup final as well. Did we really go trophyless with that team? The only hope's the Carabao Cup, which we didn't win as well. Well, the moral of the story is don't sign players based on their letter, sign them by their ability. But it was still a lot of fun to build this squad. And if you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll enjoy me make one amazing signing from every Premier League club. Click here to watch that.